What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Soul Ties here. I'm back again with another video. Sheesh, I need a cut. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the trend on replicas and fakes. If you don't know what reps are, those are basically fake shoes. I think they're made in the same factory, but there's been a lot of controversy on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram about should people wear fakes, and we're gonna be talking about that. Let's get into the video.
I'm back to back, so don't come in my room. She know my pocket's fat, but I can't jump the broom. Tryna make it last, I took off to the moon.
So I just want to start this video off. I am a reseller, and I do have a personal collection, so I'm a little bit educated to speak on this. Also, this is an opinion. This isn't like anything facts or nothing like that. I'm just speaking my opinion. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with fakes. You know what I'm saying? You can wear fakes. You can wear reps. I think it's cool if you can't afford a shoe, you can buy fake, like Travis Scott ones and, Off-White 4s and, Off-White Forces. I know the prices are ridiculous and, it doesn't seem reasonable to pay that amount of money on that shoe. And I get that, you know what I'm saying? That's valid. That's valid. But at the same time, I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok comments, Instagram, ripping resellers for, like making money off of shoes. And like, I've been seeing a lot of like, people aren't really getting what supply and demand means. And I really want to like address that. This is my reseller opinion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be so quick, to blame the reseller for selling at the price it's going for. I hope y'all do know that resellers do have a hand in, determining the market of a shoe. But bro, Nike be doing the same shit, you feel me? Nike, let's take a recent release, 2 recent releases, right? Or we can take like 2-3 popular releases in the last year. Mochas, University Blues, and Hyper Royals, right? Nike will hype. First of all, Nike knows what they're doing with the Jordan 1. They will hype that thing up complete, like, bro, through the roof, right? They release 130 to 150K pairs, right? Bro, you cannot sit here and tell me a Jordan 1 under 200K pairs released, and you mean to tell me they're going to be sitting on shelves for retail? Come on now, bro. Let's think, bro. Like, let's be for real. They're not going to sit on the shelves for retail, bro. It just doesn't work like that. You can get lucky with a couple shoes like a Black Cat, you know what I'm saying? Black Cat sat for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of another shoe that sat. I'm pretty sure Turbo sat, but like, you know what I'm saying? That was like before the hype of TikTok. But like shoes like that, you get lucky, they sit, you buy them, they rise. But it's also, shoes are also this expensive because of trends, bruh. Travis Scott's would not be expensive if it wasn't for Travis Scott. Like, I gotta realize when there's a trend and when there's demand for a shoe with a low supply, the price goes up, right? It's simple, like, it's simple. And you can't be mad at a reseller who gets the shoe for retail or tries to get the shoe for retail and then sells it at what the market price is. And it doesn't matter if y'all don't buy the shoe because y'all don't want to pay resale. It don't matter what y'all do. There's always going to be somebody there who's willing to pay StockX price or GOAT prices. Like, that's why consignment shops are open. That's why, like, all these places are open with shoes. That's why Soul Supreme is successful. I'm trying to think Sneak City, Request, So Casualties. Like, all these stores, Courtside, all these stores are successful because people are still willing to pay those prices. It don't matter if you don't buy the shoe because you act like, even if, let's say like 50 million people in the US buy reps, bruh. Like, y'all are still only a fraction of the total population that are willing to buy the real shoes. And that's not to knock y'all or something, but like, y'all really are giving yourself more credit than y'all are, or I won't say more credit. Y'all are giving yourself a little bit too much of a boost, the thing that you really affect the market because you don't. Because either way, you go on TikTok, University Blues, trending. Hyper Royals, trending. Mochas, trending. Off-Whites, trending. But the stock is low. The price is obviously going to be higher because more people want it, but the supply is low. That's like simple fucking economics. I feel like I see people on TikTok saying like, bruh, we don't buy the shoes, we're gonna run resellers out of business. Bruh, no. Like, no, that's not how it works, bruh. There's always gonna be a market there. There's always gonna be somebody willing to pay that market, and that is why there's a resale community. Now, from a personal buyer shoe standpoint, I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have my own personal collection, and to me, I'm not willing to spend, a band on shoes. It's just not worth it to me. But I can say like there are people, some resellers in this community, that bought crazy. Like they buy pairs for retail. Like I know people personally who really go out there and hustle, drive an hour, 2 hours to get these pairs for retail. And it's not to say that they shouldn't do that, because I do agree it can be annoying when you actually want a pair, but you just don't feel like paying $300-400 extra dollars for the convenience or to have the pair. That's how I felt with the Hyper Royals. I wanted a personal. I didn't hit for retail. I was like, I don't want it no more. I'm not gonna pay $400 or $500 for the shoe. But to say that they're messing up the culture, like, bruh, y'all act like y'all cannot put in the same effort. Like, y'all act like this is effortless, bruh. People pay thousands of dollars for a bot. People pay thousands of dollars for connections. People not pay, but put in hella effort to hit raffles, make fake accounts, drive the distance to get these pairs. Y'all act like they just be sitting there and the pairs just come to them. Like, that's not how it works, bruh. Like, it's not how it works. Reselling takes effort. To get your foot on the ground reselling, it takes time, bruh. The people you see doing all this, they have capital. They have connections. They have they spent money to do that. They ain't just wake up one day and wake up to 50 pairs of coastal dunks. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. So in that sense, like, I get why y'all are frustrated, because it's like one person gets 50 pairs and that's really not fair. And I get that, because I be feeling the same thing. Like I said, with the Hyper Royals, I wanted them, but I see like one reseller with 50 pairs and I can't even get one for retail. And I get that. And I'm not gonna buy that shoe for resale because I really don't think it's worth it. But at the same time, y'all are ripping people that are just hustling out here making money. Like, there's so many other examples of reselling, like designer bags. Like, I know females get it. Like, when the Teflars, is that what it's called? Teflar bags sell out, bruh. There's probably gonna be a resale market. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, a good example, the PS5, bruh. The PS5 came out. I think retail was $399. There was resale value. Like, y'all act like there's just, the supply was low, the demand was high. Resale value, that's literally how it happens. People hyping up on TikTok, people hyping up on Instagram, like that. Y'all are setting the market yourselves also when you want this shoe or when you want this item. When there's limited supply and the demand is crazy, the price is gonna be high. If I have a shoe right here, this ain't a shoe, but if I have a shoe right here and there's only 30 pairs of them and 100 people want it, there's gonna be willing people to pay the higher price to get that shoe because of the demand. That's just how it works. Now, I'm not trying to condone reselling and saying what they're doing is, cool. Obviously, because as a personal collector, like, I like to get my shoes for cheaper. But it's not to say that what they're doing is their fault, because Nike also has a part in this. Nike collabs with Union, Fragment, Travis Scott. Trying to think of some other notable collections. Collabers, Off-White. They know what they doing, bruh. They leave the stock low for a reason. It keeps their name hype. It keeps them around, like, popular. People always want the shoe. And it's like, they know when they create a hype around this shoe, they know it's gonna sell out. They be making trash dunks like the Cobalt. Trash dunks, bruh. They know it's gonna sell out, bruh. Because there's hype around the dunks, bruh. That's literally how it is. Literally, I'm talking, I remember when I first started reselling the yellow lobsters, right? Or lobsters in general were not going for that much. Just like 2 years ago, bro. Travis Scott threw on the yellow lobsters, boom. Price went dumb, straight up. That's just the market, bro. And I know there's gonna be people saying, bruh, resellers ruin the community. Bruh, you know how long reselling's been around, bruh? You know how long reselling's been around, bruh? Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but there's reselling in Pokemon cards, reselling in designer bags, jewelry. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that's like relatable. Dogs. Like, people breed dogs and sell them. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just how it is. Reselling is never gonna go away because as long as there's just a demand and as long as there's a certain amount of supply, there's always gonna be a value. Now, as a personal collector, if you're watching this video, I suggest you buy used shoes. You know what I'm saying? All my shoes, I've never bought a brand new pair of shoes. All my shoes are used. I suggest, buy the used pair, no box, because you don't wear the box. And then, you know what I'm saying, rock those. Now, that's not to say you gonna get a used pair of Travis Scott ones for cheap, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you can still get it for way cheaper than DS prices, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna wear the shoe anyway, so it doesn't matter if you get it brand new or new, and you're not gonna wear the box, you know what I'm saying? But if you care about like extra lace and stuff like that, I get it, but you know what I'm saying? It's easier and a cheaper option. But overall, my opinion is nothing's wrong with fakes. You can rock fakes, you can buy fakes. I just don't think you should sell them as real. And I think that's where a lot of resellers be clapping back, because when we buy shoes, as a reseller, when I buy shoes, I do be seeing the market is flooded with fakes. People who buy the shoe as a fake and they try to pass it off as real. Like, that is like, y'all also are, not y'all, I'm not trying to generalize y'all, but like people who do that also make the reselling community toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Scott's, people were trying to sell fakes and it just made the shoe rarer or harder to come by a real pair. And the price just keeps going up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like StockX. People send fakes through StockX all the time, bro, and they pass. I don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm a little conflicted as like a personal collector and as a reseller, because obviously, fakes go through the market, offer up. You scroll, you see fakes. And I think it's cool to rock fakes. To me, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not gonna look at your feet, you know what I'm saying, and see if they're real or not. I'm not on that type of timing. Some people may not. I really don't think a lot of these pairs, you really can't tell the difference unless you have them in hand and unless you have a black light like I do. But I think you can rock fakes. I just think it's a little controversial when you try and pass them off as new to try and get your money back. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think this is a very good discussion. If you took offense to this video, I didn't mean to offend nobody. I was just speaking my truth. I think it gets people get a little bit misconstrued when they're talking about supply and demand. Also the hype behind TikTok, like TikTok really made shoes go up in price. Literally, black hats, obsidians, like so many shoes made them go up in price. Also, I think TikTok had a hand in making dunks become more hype, you know what I'm saying? More hype, low supply, more demand, price is gonna skyrocket. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. We can have a discussion. Let me know what y'all want me to react to or any other content y'all want. I also got a banger $1,500 box from Statement coming in. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and I'm out.